Hi, I'm Leah. Today we're going to be talking about how to get more resonance in your sound. A lot of times you're going to hear people say, okay, your sound is a little breathy, or I don't feel that your sound is clear, or something like that. So then you think, well, what can I do to help that? And you've probably been told, well, just bring it forward, just bring it forward. That is one way to do it if we can just think about that. But sometimes we need other help to get us there. One of my favorite exercises to do is with voiced consonants. And my favorite voiced consonant is the V, okay? So I want you to try this. I want you to take, you're just going to, so a voiced consonant, what does that even mean? It means that it can have a pitch. So some examples are a V, so I can go V, I can put that on any pitch, an M, an N, Z's, Z, TH's, okay, so that's an NG if you want to think of that as one consonant, like that. We're going to work right now on the V. So everybody take your, you're going to make a V, but you're only going to think about that it's about this big, okay? It's about, I'm using about this much of my lip, and I'm also wanting that sound to really travel in my mask. I want to feel that it's kind of really buzzy and ringy, like right around in these cheekbones. So I'm going to make sure that when I do it, that I take in an inhale and I feel like I'm almost blowing my nose. So it feels very narrow. It's a wonderful, wonderful way to find what we call a forward placement or resonance or ring in the sound. So let's take that a little bit further. And we're going to take it, and we're going to do it on this pitch, okay? So everybody see if you can do that. Awesome. Now you want to make sure if you hear a lot of air flowing through like you might be thinking about the sound forming a little too much here, which is where it forms, but are we really using this V to find the sound in the mask? So think that even though the sound might be coming here, that I'm really trying to keep it forward. So from there, we're going to start on this note, and we're just going to go, and it's going to feel a little collapsed in the mouth, and that's what we want for now, okay? I'm really thinking about my soft palate being just a little more east to west than I am thinking about, really domey and ooey gooey. For now, if we're trying to fix something that's breathy. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. Your turn. Great, now let's add a movement to that. So we're gonna start on this note and we're gonna go up a third. So it sounds like this. We're gonna go, and I'm really trying to focus that I feel these cheekbones and the upper teeth vibrate, okay? On your own now. Good, let's start it here. Your turn. Now you can do that up and down your range, okay? Let's try it a little bit higher. Men, you're going to probably want to do this on this note, okay? Ladies, you'll want to start maybe around here, okay? So I'm gonna do it first for the ladies because this is usually an issue that the women mostly have problems with. So here on this note, we're gonna find our little tiny position. Again, listen to it. Notice that I'm not letting any air escape. We're trying to overblow. Imagine what a balloon is like. Okay, so if you have a balloon and you've got the end of that balloon where you usually would tie a knot. If you were to take that balloon and you were to just stretch it a little bit and let a little bit of air out, it has more of a stream and more of a sound, like that. But if we let tons of air out, it just goes and it blows away. It just doesn't have the same sound. So you want to think about that this is the same kind of thing. It's a tiny narrow feeling here. All right, so we're gonna start again on this note. Your turn. Great, now take that same V sound and we're gonna open up to the E vowel. I'm trying to keep my E vowel where I feel that buzz and where I feel that ring. Your turn. Good. Now let's add where we go up a third. Your turn. Let's do it here. Your turn. Last one. Notice it really sounds really buzzy, doesn't it? Your turn. Awesome. Men, let's start you around this note. Now, I'm going to sing it up the octave. Okay, I'll be up here, but I want you on this note. Sometimes that helps my guys when I'm the other octave. If I sing in your same octave, people tend to go down. So I'm going to stay, I'm up and up above you, so don't try to match me. Stay right on this note. And you're going to go, we're going down with you. So try that. Sorry, we'll do it the fifth. Good. Do it here. Okay, so that's a fabulous exercise, the V. The other one that you can do is the NG. So say the word sing and feel where your tongue goes. Sing. Leave the G out like a hard G where you go g, but sing. So I'm not going sing where that gives a little bit of a glottal and a tension back there, but I'm lingering on that NG vibration. Sing. And right where I feel that, I feel it kind of traveling here. Sing. Okay, so do that a couple of times where you linger on the NG. Let's do it again together. Sing. Good, so I feel this in here. All right, let's do it like this. It's very similar to the way that we did the V exercise. Everybody, we can start kind of low with this. We're gonna start here. If men, you wanna be down the octave, that's great. If you tend to be a tenor, you wanna be on this pitch with us, that's awesome as well. So I'm gonna say sing, and I'm just gonna hold it there and try to feel these cavities here. Let's do it again. Sing. Good, now I'm gonna open up to a vowel. I wanna go ooey ooey ooh on that. So this is what that sounds like. Sing, ooey 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 ooh. And I'm really trying to feel like I have a beak, or that I'm placing this kind of just, you know, it's in nasal, but I just still do have a little bit of a yawn in there. So think about when you see a ventriloquist, you know, they can make all kinds of things happen without really opening their mouth. So it's not like I'm having tons of outward space. You can also think of it like on the inside, like if I'm yawning, but I don't want you to see it, right? So I have that going, sing. So I'm not totally collapsing back there. Sing, ooh, 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 ooh. Your turn. Nice, let's do it here. Sing, ooh, 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 ooh. Good, now let's do it here. Sing, ooh, 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 ooh. Great. Now you can take that up and down your range. All right, let's do it once so you can hear it when it's up higher, okay? So ladies, we're doing this here. Men, you can try it there too. Women, you'll be here. Men, you'll be here, okay? So the word sing, sing. And I'm really wanting to feel like my eyeballs and all that place that I feel when I have a cold or a sinus problem, like this. It's that same place, okay? Sing. You try it. Fabulous. So I suggest taking these two things, simple things, a V, an NG, sing, and seeing if that can help you find this cavity that will help you have more resonance and clarity in your sound. It's very important that you also remember that if you're a young singer, let's say you are still in your puberty, or you say you're from like the ages of, you're early 8, you're 8 years old, or you even go on up to like sometimes 17 to 18 in the female voice, you're still changing quite a bit. So you might have some breathiness due to a mutational chink, it's what it's called. And that's just when the folds are, certain muscles groups are developing faster than others. And so it may just be that your sound is just breathy for a little while, but it will work itself out with these kinds of concepts. One of the most important things I do think when you practice this, record yourself so that you can listen back and go, is that ringy enough? And play around with, can I make it more pingy? What's too much? What's too little? And then always check in if it's tight, if it's uncomfortable, you're doing something in the wrong way or either too much, too long, okay? So we want to create new pathways, but we don't want to ever have anything be very painful. So I hope that helps you find some new resonating places in your face, and good luck with your singing.